Hello, 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 welcome back to another regrowth video. We're cruising away, killing some squids, apparently. Sorry about that there, mates. But welcome back to regrowth. We're just heading back over to the altar here to get one final thing kind of kicked up and working. I want to get this guy done, and that is the osmium seeds. I want to get these guys starting to multiply and whatnot, as well as the Certus. Our cobalt seeds have reached critical mass. We are now at the position of greatness for those, 10, 10, 10. And we are making osmium seeds. Very nice. So, let's see. What has been done since last we played? Oh man, so much. I've been doing some more building and stuff. Pretty much all off camera. Like I specified there 2 seconds ago, we have finished up the cobalt over there. The Certus is starting to grow. I think we're at about I almost said a boot. I'm Canadian, eh? We're at 355, so we're almost halfway there. Not bad. And hopefully we get some nice duplication there. But yeah, this is it. This is the last of the ones that requires a manulin block, which is awesome because that's expensive. Just saying. But yeah, so anyways, we are almost completely done with this little section and this little area over here. There's only so much more that we can do, which is kind of pretty awesome, to be honest. So we are in a position to almost move over there. I do want to try a few things over at the new base area, see what we're at, see if I can do a few things before we are done here today. So let's get that cruising. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get that going. We might as well take back these parched combs while we have them and get this osmium seed. Very good. And then other than that, we have to start pillaging all of these farms and start moving them over to there. Start getting them producing. And at least always be there. Now, hopefully, we still have the ability to use golems at some point in time. But we're still waiting on an update on that. And boom, there we go. Osmium seeds. Very nice. Let's complete this quest. I'm going to take the extreme essence yet again, like I specify however many times, right? But yeah, so things are pretty good overall. I mean, we are cruising along. There's definitely more that we can do here, and we will be doing that. There's a couple books and stuff that we might even get around to making this episode as well. And then, of course, we could polish these off quite quickly, too. But it's nighttime, and I want to get these osmium seeds starting to duplicate and produce. So, let's do that. Right? Yes. Perfect. So, we'll get these guys. Do I have any crop sticky things? I don't think I do. Well, dang it. Alright. I need to get some crop sticks. But yeah, things are going well. I'm a very happy guy. I'm a very happy guy these days because of things like seeing your guys' support of a new series on Factorio. I mean, more views than Agrarian Skies 2 in the first day. That makes me all kinds of happy. You guys have no idea how happy that makes me. Okay, we'll slap those down and start producing the train here for our osmium seeds to follow and grow on. Very nice. And let's do a few more of the quartz here. We might as well. Worst case, we're better off having a whole bunch of 1010s than none, right? And every time we wait, it's a delay. Okay, so let's head on back to the other base. Now that we have our osmium seeds starting to cook up, we did a little... Oh, dang. I forgot to leave the one behind. Bam. There we go. And you go in there. Thank you very much. Okay. Now we'll head on back to the other base. Good times. And there's so many things that have been entering my mind for this series of things that I want to do. Regrowth is currently still my longest running series, which is so awesome. So awesome. And we're not ending it anytime soon, so don't worry about that. There's still loads to do. So that is one. Didn't Enderman take a piece of sand? He did not take a piece of sand from my build. Oh man, oh man. They are gonna have to get punished for that one. Oh boy. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Alright. Jump on through. And home sweet home. Yes indeed. We are back here. Good times. Okay, I want to get my Silky Propolis going a little bit more. But as you can see in our inventory, we actually have a full energy cube, some landmarks, and a few other knickknacks like some stone bricks and whatnot. But what I really want to do is I want to get you guys building. That's right. So one of the things, knapsacks, right? These bags from Baggins is awesome. Absolutely love them. But they do take up an inventory slot. And you know what? They're not all that great for tools, I've kind of decided. I'm not a big fan of having my tools in here. So what I think I'm going to do, or what I know I'm going to do, oh yeah, we can make our apiarist hat. That's awesome. I'm going to make a knapsack from Tinker's Construct. I always forget about this guy, but as you can see, we now have the knapsack slot. So anything like this stuff and the wrench can all go in the knapsack. The mana tablet cannot. That's a shame. But you know, any of that those tools and whatnot that I'm going to use quite regularly can go in to that instead of the white bag. So I think that's a nice change. I think it's good. The other thing that we can do is we can actually put the bags in the knapsack. So we might actually color code some of the bags and whatnot to say this one's Thaumcraft, for example. And that'll be set up to always have Thaumcraft stuff in it. And that way we know that that bag in our knapsack is where all that loot is. I think it's a pretty good idea. I hope you guys do too. Anyways, more storage is always fun. And I truly do believe that. Alright, the next thing that I wanted to do, and I've mentioned it the last couple episodes that I've wanted to try it, is I've wanted to try the BC Builder. So I have everything prepared here. And I've wanted to try the Architect table as well. Okay. Okay. Settle down. Settle down now. I guess that's an achievement. Alright. Now, what we need is we need a blueprint. Blank. I didn't even know that those were a thing. Just saying. I haven't even looked at these things. Have we pretty much done all this? No. Yeah, haven't we? We've done a lot of this. Yeah, I think we're kind of at that point, aren't we? Huh. Okay. Millionaire. Interesting. Meet a villager. Very good. Applied Energistics 2. Buildcraft. Yeah, there we go. Architecture. Builder. I don't have a template. Okay. Okay. I'm okay with this. I didn't even realize that we had all these. Okay. Good times. So, we have an energy cube. We have ourselves a builder as well. I'm just going to take a basic universal cable here. And I want to see if we can't duplicate some of this stuff and use power and materials to rebuild it for us. So what I'm thinking about doing is taking a snapshot from like one of these all the way to here. Okay, so let's see if we can make this happen. I do want a lever as well, or a redstone signal of some kind. I believe we do have levers. That's good. Okay. Let's... yeah, it's fine. Okay, so... Now, this might not take some of the modded stuff. Keep that in mind. So, if we place one down here, and we set up our little landmark thing, and that's going to go to right here. I don't want the torches involved in this. Okay, that's good. And then on the back side, we need to go to... Ooh, how far in do we need to go? I guess it would kind of be nice... Well, you know what? No, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm thinking we go... That's the big old water, isn't it? So I'm thinking we go to about here. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's not bad. That should give us the little bit of water on the top side. Okay. And again, just removing the torches so that we don't get those in the build. Don't really want to deal with that. Okay. The next thing that we need, other than the architect table, is we need one vertically. So we need to... Oh, look at that blue line. We need to get one vertically as well to say how high to build. Now, what I'm thinking we do is we go right below the water level here. So let's just build out a little bit and get that spot. Okay, good. You know what? Probably better off now that I know that. Let's go like this. And we'll just do like this. And we want it to be at that location. So, is that right? I think so. Yeah, that's right. So that should be the one right below the water. Very nice. Okay. Very good. Very good. So, now what we need to do is we can turn off the lever and pick it up. We can then right-click on our landmarks and create our box. We can confirm our box while we're here. That's always usually a good idea. Make sure you're not including anything that you do not want. You know, I should almost bring that back one more. Yeah, I should. And I should move it. Okay, I'm going to move it and bring it back one more. All right, perfect. I've slid it down a little bit so that we're not impacting the barrels in behind. And I moved it back the one more block here so that we are incorporating all of this lapis and this build up here. So we should get all of that in there as well. So let's quickly remove the torches here because, again, like I said, don't really want those to be a part of the initial build. Because it's going to vary a little bit, so keep that in mind. And let's place out some of the ones that I removed here, like so. Okay, and this one here has to go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to place down the architect table. Okay, so that should give us the framing in blue, as you can see here, of the architect table. I'm just going to sleep so that we don't get any mob situations or mob problems here. Oh boy, going back into the BC Builder stuff. Very nice. So anyways, the architect table now wants to copy this setup onto a blueprint. So we're going to place in the blueprint, and we should have the blueprint for this setup. Okay. Now, we can also rename it. So we could name this lower wall, for example. And we can place it in, and it's called lower wall by Kryllyk. Okay, very straightforward, nothing too crazy. You can set rotate on and all that kind of stuff. Mode survival, creative. Yeah, so basically survival, right? And then all that we do is we remove it. Boom. Architect table has been used. Very nice. Now we are on to the builder, okay? So the builder is going to now try to duplicate this setup. Okay, so let's run on over here and let's look to implement this. Except for the fact that I'm not at the right stage here. Okay, let's get a little bit of lapis here and complete this little section, and then we can try to duplicate it and see all the resources required that we need. Okay, so let's get the lapis and head on back over and see if we can't get this wall built. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to work for us on the angle like this. It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to rotate this or not appropriately. And by that, I mean basically have everything in the correct spot going forward. Boom. That comes across like that. And this will be like this. Like so. Boom, boom. Very good. Okay, and a quick little like that. Okay, so there is... I don't think that's right, is it? That's not right. That is not right. Okay, that goes there, which means that that's out of place. Okay. Man, oh man, I tells you. There we go. Okay. Can delete the ones down below so that we're not doubling up. Good. Okay, so by theory, at this point, right here, is where we should start our landmark system. Okay? And it should be right there, if I'm not mistaken. But let's put down the builder right there, and let's put in the blueprint, and we'll see. Okay, that does look about right, doesn't it? Let's just confirm that this is the case. I just want to double check because I built it over here, so we would have had it right here. 1, 2, 3, and then the blue. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, that is 1 too far back. Okay. So we want it to be right there. And then the blueprint, lower wall. Very nice. Okay, so we need 139 stone bricks. That's pretty easy. We need 40 stone brick stairs. Again, not very complicated. We need some lapis. We need some gold. We need 26 sand. All very straightforward. Nothing too crazy here. I need to get these stone stairs going. I should probably just actually bring an entire crafting table over here, but, you know, it's one of those things. Let's put some of this other stuff away. Okay, the architect table and that can go in here. Very good. And what do I need? We need... Let's take these water cans. I wonder if I can use those or not. And I need stone brick stairs. Okay. Let's get a few of those. Boom, 64 and 21. That's very nice. And last but not least is the water. But I'm thinking we will see if these water cans will work. If not, then we will just leave it completely out. Alright, so boom, that goes in there. Okay, I think we have everything except for the blocks of gold. I forgot the block of gold. I'm always forgetting something. So hopefully this will save me a lot of time. And then if this proof of concept works, we can actually copy more than just this one little section. We could do maybe 3 or 4 of these at a time and just boom, Zerg build it. Maybe even include the ground down below, the dirt. That might be a good idea as well. Okay, boom. That's good. So now all this thing needs is power. So I'm going to attach a universal cable and our energy cube, just like so. And we need our wrench, if I'm not mistaken, because the output for it is right there. So we need to change the output to there. And this guy is building. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, this is way better than me doing it. Just saying. Way better than me doing it. And that's it, isn't it? Yeah, so we need the carpenter's stairs and that's it, and the water. Okay, so let's get the carpenter's stairs and see how this works out. Oh, I'm so pumped about this. That's perfect. Look at that, we've already got built another wall. Oh, baby. I love it. Now, you do still have to supply all the resources, so, I mean, that's still a thing. You're not going to get away with that. But that's not too bad at all. That was pretty slick, in my opinion. Let's get a little bit of you and make ourselves, really, some carpenter's stairs. Now, about that. Boom. Boom. Yeah, good enough. Okay, and boom. Beautiful. We're going to need them anyways, so I'm not too worried. Okay, so this should do the gold in the carpenter's stairs, and then we will quickly test to see if the if it'll do the water from the watering cans. So let's put that in there, and let's add let's just add 2 of the watering cans and let's see if it does it. It did not place the watering cans. Okay, so it can't use the watering cans. That's fine though. We live, we learn. Very nice. And we used about 70,000 RF to do that. So really kind of peanuts in the grand scheme of things. And basically all we need to do is we break that. We get all of our loot back, including our builder. And we have the blueprint ready to go. So I could just place it down. For example, 1, 2, 3. Right there. Nope. Yes. Right there. With the blueprint. And away we go again. We confirm the dimensions. And we can put in all the stuff we need. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, and etc., etc. Okay, so pretty straightforward, very nice. I'm very happy with this, and it allows me to build that much quicker. Look at this thing go up. Bam. Just like that. How sweet is that? Now we are getting this random block placed up here, which is a little bit annoying. But I'm not going to be too concerned about it. And of course, we're short Lapis and a couple other things for this current one. But proof of concept is there. And we are pretty much ready to continually build and expand on this setup. Just with a little bit of power. And all that it'll take me to do is to bring the energy cube back to there to fill it up. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, I'm going to get the sand and resources, and I'm going to keep on keeping on. Alrighty, and basically, 5 minutes later, more or less, I had to do a little bit of running back and forth. We have more of a wall. What can you say, hey? Pretty darn nice if you ask me. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total, and we're already at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's only 2 more sections really to go before we need to recomplete this entire middle area over there. And of course, these are all basically exact duplicates on all sides. So pretty cool stuff, if you ask me, and really handy block. I'm going to be using this a ton. I plan on having multiple different plans and whatnot set up, because, yeah, that's a thing, okay? I'm going to set this guy up to start filling up again a little bit, and that will suffice that. As you can see, we had to upgrade to the alumite barrel here, and iron for that. We had a little bit of an overflow situation, so that was pretty good, pretty nice. Overall, let's put that away. Good. Awesome. Nice, clean cut inventory. It's beautiful. Oh man, my inventory has not been this clean in forever, and I love it. Alright, so what the world teaches, I wouldn't mind tacking in some of these. So, mail order catalog. Let's have a quick glance at this as we finish up the series. Or the series. Oh boy, that would be bad. That would be bad. As we finish up this episode. So we need a book, an ink sac, feather, and some glass for that. That's pretty straightforward. That's very easy, actually. Except for the fact that most of our stuff is still over yonder. Like, I don't think I have any leather. Yeah, I don't think there's any leather. So, I guess that would mean I would have to go to the other area again. Yeah, that's not gonna work out all that well. So book, ink, feather, all of that is over at the other place. So let's venture on over there. I think I have some glass in there. I do. That's good. And what's the other one here? What's that other book? No accounting for taste. Observations of an immortal. Okay. Observations of an immortal. There's two of them. Oh, boy. Okay. What? Oh, man, that's expensive. Okay, that's a nether star. Hey. I don't think we're in a position to... Well... Are we in a position to fight a wither? Tune in next time. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. I think we can, can't we? Yeah, just saying. I think it's possible. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. A little bit of a cliffhanger. Maybe, maybe not. And I hope you guys do appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys liked what I did. I know it's a pretty simple concept and pretty simple idea. But it had to get done. And boy, oh boy, am I happy that it is done. So, I'm going to try my best to do as much building with the architect table and whatnot as possible. Because duplicating these things, not all that much fun. Bye-bye for now, and I'll see you next time.